This is clear that only those who have a desire awaken, because all of creation is desire. And according to the sorting of these desires, the small light reveals a smaller layer which longs to come into contact with the light and be filled with it. Hence, the people that awaken are those who have such a tendency. And after them, more and more, and to the extent in which a certain layer can participate in this invitation, in arvut, towards the layers of the desire that are more lower and lower and lower, by being able to awaken them, they can be the transition towards them, the pipe towards them, and in such a way they observe their role and the rest of the desires, meaning the layers of the general will to receive, meaning the rest of the nations. Altogether, there are 70 layers, which are called the 70 nations of the world. It's just like that. It's called that way. Those layers are truly like slices within the general heart, the general desire that the Creator created. And then layer after layer, layer after layer, it awakens more and more. And we can't say that whoever is more exalted awakens first. According to the degree of purity is not necessarily connected with the degree of coarseness. We learn that the greatest will to receive that needs to later be where the whole ending of this correction of creation awakens last. Hence, when we look at the nations that haven't yet awakened and have not yet been associated with the human society and incorporated in the participation in technologically and educationally and culturally and so on, moreover in awakening towards the Torah and religions in general, that doesn't say a thing. Actually, when they awaken, they will invite the greatest upper light. So don't disregard anyone. As it's written, be cautious from the sons of the poor, for the Torah will emerge from them, because they don't have anything in their layers, that poverty. But from their participation in the general Kli, the great light arrives. Hence, we shouldn't relate to some disregard towards any part or any nation or within one nation to parts of it, these and those, God forbid. It simply points to the extent in which we don't understand the general system. Because in the general system, from its beginning to its end, if you look at it in a corrected manner, with a corrected eye, we can see that everyone are truly equal. So this whole thing about being chosen as a people is simply the lightest reshimo, the thinnest ones that are awakened towards contact with the Creator, and those reshimot seemingly came to start with from everyone, as from Babel, from the 70 nations of the world. They came from all directions, from all different places, and that's why it's also brought in the laws of the people of Israel, even in the corporeal laws, which are not quite respectful towards what the wisdom of Kabbalah brings forth. But one who wants to be incorporated in this nation is included and is called a Jew. There's no such thing that he was French before that. It's called from this moment on a Jew. not from French descent, but as it is, because by replacing his direction to Yashar Kel, direct to the Creator, he's already called so. And this is why we only have a problem, and that is to awaken as fast as possible those layers in the general Kli. Okay? There are no questions.